Section 8, Unit 13, At Work.
직장 생활.
Basic expressions. What do you do for a living?
직업이 무엇입니까?
What do you do for a living? I'm with Sony Electronics Corporation.
저는 소니전자에 다닙니다.
I'm with Sony Electronics Corporation. What position do you hold?
직위가 무엇입니까?
What position do you hold? I'm in charge of sales department.
저는 영업부장입니다.
I'm in charge of sales department. What time do you report to work?
몇 시까지 출근하십니까?
What time do you report to work? When do you get off?
언제 퇴근하십니까?
When do you get off? The name rings a bell, but I can't place the face.
이름은 생각납니다만 얼굴이 떠오르질 않습니다.
The name rings a bell, but I can't place the face. I'm all booked up today.
오늘은 스케줄이 꽉 찼습니다.
I'm all booked up today. I'm on my lunch break.
점심 식사 중입니다.
I'm on my lunch break. I'm off today.
오늘 저는 쉬는 날입니다.
I'm off today. I have 2 days off a week.
저는 일주일에 이틀 쉽니다.
I have 2 days off a week. He received the money under the table.
그는 뇌물을 받았습니다.
He received the money under the table. What I am is not what I was.
현재의 저는 과거의 저가 아닙니다.
What I am is not what I was. His success is well assured.
그의 성공은 확실합니다.
His success is well assured. Lesson 1. About occupation.
직업.
What kind of job do you have?
직업이 무엇입니까?
What kind of job do you have? What do you do, if I may ask?
실례지만 지금 무슨 일을 하십니까?
What do you do, if I may ask? Who do you work for?
어디에서 근무하십니까?
Who do you work for? What's your position in the company?
회사에서 직위는 무엇입니까?
What's your position in the company? I moonlight as a reporter.
전 부업으로 기자 일을 하고 있습니다.
I moonlight as a reporter. The professor runs a restaurant on the side.
그 교수는 부업으로 식당을 운영하고 있습니다.
The professor runs a restaurant on the side. I work part-time at the gas station.
저는 주유소에서 아르바이트를 하고 있습니다.
I work part-time at the gas station. He's unemployed at the moment.
그는 지금 실업자입니다.
He's unemployed at the moment. He's out of a job now.
그는 현재 놀고 있습니다.
He's out of a job now. He has been out of work for 3 months.
그는 3개월째 무직 상태입니다.
He has been out of work for 3 months. What's the starting salary in Japan?
일본에서는 초임이 얼마나 됩니까?
What's the starting salary in Japan? He has a white-collar job.
그는 월급쟁이입니다.
He has a white-collar job. He is a salesman or something.
그는 영업사원인가 뭔가 하는 사람입니다.
He is a salesman or something. She used to be a taxi dancer.
그녀는 이전에 카바레 댄서였습니다.
She used to be a taxi dancer. I'm a student of Korea University.
저는 고려대학교의 학생입니다.
I'm a student of Korea University. We're modeling our new dresses.
우리는 새 옷을 입고 모델 일을 하고 있습니다.
We're modeling our new dresses. I got control of the department.
저는 그 부서를 통솔하게 되었습니다.
I got control of the department. Lesson 2. Seeking employment.
취직.
Do you have any openings for a reporter?
기자직에 빈자리가 있습니까?
Do you have any openings for a reporter? Can you tell me if you have any secretarial openings?
혹시 비서직에 자리가 있으면 알려주시겠습니까?
Can you tell me if you have any secretarial openings? How much do you pay?
보수는 얼마나 됩니까?
How much do you pay? That's a pretty good pay.
그 정도면 보수가 꽤 괜찮군요.
That's a pretty good pay. He has the advantage of a good education.
그는 좋은 교육을 받았다는 장점이 있습니다.
He has the advantage of a good education. Could you work in her place?
그 여자 대신 이 일을 하실 수 있겠습니까?
Could you work in her place? That concludes our interview, Mr. Jones.
이것으로 인터뷰는 끝났습니다, 존스 씨.
That concludes our interview, Mr. Jones. She was hired on the spot by the company.
그녀는 즉석에서 그 회사에 취직되었습니다.
She was hired on the spot by the company. We'll have to look for a new secretary.
우리는 새로이 비서를 구해야만 합니다.
We'll have to look for a new secretary. We've received a lot of applications from the ads in the newspaper.
신문에 낸 광고로 인해 많은 지원서를 받았습니다.
We've received a lot of applications from the ads in the newspaper. There is one applicant who has a good background for a secretary.
비서로 안성맞춤의 경력을 가진 사람이 한 명 있습니다.
There is one applicant who has a good background for a secretary. He hired a shapely girl as his secretary.
그는 날씬한 아가씨를 비서로 채용했습니다.
He hired a shapely girl as his secretary. I'm looking for somebody fit for the work.
그 일의 적임자를 찾고 있습니다.
I'm looking for somebody fit for the work. We need a man who knows the ropes.
우리는 경험이 있는 사람을 원합니다.
We need a man who knows the ropes. He got work in that company at last.
그는 마침내 그 회사에서 일자리를 구했습니다.
He got work in that company at last. He makes $500 a week.
그는 일주일에 $500를 법니다.
He makes $500 a week. He pulled a string to get his job.
그는 연주를 통해 취직했습니다.
He pulled a string to get his job. Are you familiar with Mr. Steve?
스티브 씨와 잘 아는 사이입니까?
Are you familiar with Mr. Steve? He has several job offers.
그는 오라는 직장이 몇 군데 있습니다.
He has several job offers. He jumps from one job to another.
그는 직장을 전전합니다.
He jumps from one job to another. What's your new job like?
새 직장은 어떻습니까?
What's your new job like? He is equal to the task.
그는 그 일의 적격입니다.
He is equal to the task. He is a leader in his field.
그 분야에서는 그는 최고입니다.
He is a leader in his field. Let him do that. He's an old hand at that.
그에게 시키세요. 그는 그 일에 익숙합니다.
Let him do that. He's an old hand at that. That's just what you are cut out for.
그 일은 당신에게 적격입니다.
That's just what you are cut out for. He has bearing in that field.
그는 그 분야에서 관록이 있습니다.
He has bearing in that field. He is new at the work.
그는 그 일에 경험이 없습니다.
He is new at the work. He is not up to the job.
그는 그 일을 할 수 없습니다.
He is not up to the job. Lesson 3. Talking about business.
사업.
His business is for foreign customers.
그는 외국인을 상대로 장사합니다.
His business is for foreign customers. He keeps many drugstores in London.
그는 런던에서 많은 약국을 경영하고 있습니다.
He keeps many drugstores in London. It's his first venture into business.
그것은 그가 처음 손댄 사업입니다.
It's his first venture into business. It's well worth the time.
시간을 투자할 가치가 있습니다.
It's well worth the time. He jumped at the offer.
그는 그 제의에 선뜻 응했습니다.
He jumped at the offer. I got the information on the international tender.
저는 국제 입찰 정보를 입수했습니다.
I got the information on the international tender. He knows the rules of business.
그는 장사 요령을 터득하고 있습니다.
He knows the rules of business. I got into the secret.
저는 그 비밀을 알았습니다.
I got into the secret. I know all the ins and outs of the business.
저는 그 사업의 구석구석을 알고 있습니다.
I know all the ins and outs of the business. How much did you estimate this job is going to cost us?
이 일에 얼마의 비용이 소요될 것으로 견적을 냈습니까?
How much did you estimate this job is going to cost us? His concert brought the house down.
그의 음악회는 큰 성공을 거두었습니다.
His concert brought the house down. There's a great run on the new English conversation book.
새로 나온 영어 회화책에 주문이 쇄도하고 있습니다.
There's a great run on the new English conversation book. Let's share the money 50-50.
절반씩 나눕시다.
Let's share the money 50-50. He made good in business.
그는 사업에 성공했습니다.
He made good in business. His restaurant is a real moneymaker.
그의 식당은 정말 돈벌이가 잘 됩니다.
His restaurant is a real moneymaker. He struck oil in the record business.
그는 레코드 업계에서 벼락부자가 되었습니다.
He struck oil in the record business. He's making money hand over fist.
그는 돈을 엄청나게 벌고 있습니다.
He's making money hand over fist. He's on his way up.
그는 출세가도를 달리고 있습니다.
He's on his way up. It cost me a small fortune.
한미천 톡톡히 들었습니다.
It cost me a small fortune. How many people make it in show business?
쇼 비즈니스에서 몇 명이나 성공합니까?
How many people make it in show business? He did everything within his power to achieve the goal.
그는 목표를 이루기 위해 할 수 있는 모든 것을 다 했습니다.
He did everything within his power to achieve the goal. It took a year of hard work.
여러 해 동안 열심히 일했습니다.
It took a year of hard work. The work is in full swing.
그 사업은 지금 한창입니다.
The work is in full swing. He turned over his company to his son last year.
그는 작년에 회사를 아들에게 넘겨주었습니다.
He turned over his company to his son last year. He's just spinning his wheels.
그는 다람쥐 쳇바퀴 돌듯 합니다.
He's just spinning his wheels. The times have been very bad.
경기가 무척 좋지 않습니다.
The times have been very bad. I got out while the getting was good.
적절한 시기에 손을 뗐습니다.
I got out while the getting was good. The game is not worth the candle.
그건 수지타산이 맞지 않습니다.
The game is not worth the candle. We are in the red.
우리는 적자입니다.
We are in the red. The company went broke.
회사는 도산했습니다.
The company went broke. I visited China on an observation tour of its industries.
저는 산업견학차 중국을 방문했습니다.
I visited China on an observation tour of its industries. I have to feed a family of 5.
전 5식구를 먹여 살려야 합니다.
I have to feed a family of 5. I've got to keep my nose to the grindstone to support my family.
저는 가족을 부양하기 위해 열심히 일해야 합니다.
I've got to keep my nose to the grindstone to support my family. Two of a trade seldom agree.
같은 장사끼리는 화합이 되지 않습니다.
Two of a trade seldom agree. He is on the ropes as far as his business is concerned.
그는 사업에 관하여는 망하기 일보 직전입니다.
He is on the ropes as far as his business is concerned. There's no hope of success.
성공할 가망이 없습니다.
There's no hope of success. He worked hard only to fail.
그는 열심히 일했지만 실패했습니다.
He worked hard only to fail. He chickened out on the venture.
그는 사업에 자신이 없어서 그만두었습니다.
He chickened out on the venture. He's taking a nosedive.
그는 하는 일이 여의치 않아서 내리막길을 걷고 있습니다.
He's taking a nosedive. The restaurant on the corner has gone out of business.
모퉁이 식당은 장사가 안 돼서 문을 닫았습니다.
The restaurant on the corner has gone out of business. There was no way he could solve the problem.
그는 문제를 해결할 별다른 도리가 없었습니다.
There was no way he could solve the problem. He is in trouble all the time.
그는 늘 곤경에 처해 있습니다.
He is in trouble all the time. Many workers were paid off last year.
많은 직원들이 작년에 면직되었습니다.
Many workers were paid off last year. He's gone out of business.
그는 사업이 망했습니다.
He's gone out of business. Many tried and many bit the dust.
많은 사람이 손을 댔지만 모두들 실패했습니다.
Many tried and many bit the dust. Lesson 4. Expressions of wealth and poverty.
빈부를 나타내는 말.
He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
그는 부유한 가정에서 태어났습니다.
He was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. He makes a good living.
그는 잘 삽니다.
He makes a good living. He is better off.
그는 부유합니다.
He is better off. He is on easy street.
그는 유복한 생활을 하고 있습니다.
He is on easy street. He's got money coming out of his ears.
그는 주체하지 못할 정도의 알부자입니다.
He's got money coming out of his ears. He's living on easy street.
그는 윤택한 생활을 하고 있습니다.
He's living on easy street. He's well off.
그는 넉넉한 살림을 살고 있습니다.
He's well off. He's living like a pig in clover.
그는 부족함이 없이 사치스럽게 살고 있습니다.
He's living like a pig in clover. He is well heeled.
그는 팔자가 좋은 사람입니다.
He is well heeled. He is free of debt.
그는 빚이 없습니다.
He is free of debt. His yearly salary is in 6 digits.
그는 많은 연봉을 받습니다.
His yearly salary is in 6 digits. He is as poor as a church mouse.
그는 매우 가난합니다.
He is as poor as a church mouse. They live from hand to mouth.
그는 하루살이 생활을 하고 있습니다.
They live from hand to mouth. He leads a dog's life.
그는 비참한 생활을 하고 있습니다.
He leads a dog's life. He doesn't have a dime to his name.
그는 무일푼입니다.
He doesn't have a dime to his name. He made away with his father's fortune.
그는 부친의 재산을 탕진하고 말았습니다.
He made away with his father's fortune. How much is your father worth?
부친의 재산은 얼마나 됩니까?
How much is your father worth? Lesson 5. Meeting guests at the office.
직장 생활에서의 손님 맞이.
If a Mr. Johnson asks for me, please show him where I am.
만일 존슨이라는 분이 저를 찾으면 제게로 안내해 주십시오.
If a Mr. Johnson asks for me, please show him where I am. Mr. Smith is here to see you.
스미스 씨가 당신을 찾아왔습니다.
Mr. Smith is here to see you. There's someone at the door.
밖에 누가 찾아왔습니다.
There's someone at the door. Won't you be seated a moment? I'll tell him you're here.
잠깐 앉아 계시겠어요? 당신이 찾아왔다고 전하겠습니다.
Won't you be seated a moment? I'll tell him you're here. Would you care for a cup of coffee while you're waiting?
기다리는 동안 커피 한 잔 드시겠습니까?
Would you care for a cup of coffee while you're waiting? Just a moment, please. I will get him.
잠시만 기다리시겠습니까? 그를 데리고 오겠습니다.
Just a moment, please. I will get him. Show him in. Let him in.
들어오시라고 하세요.
Show him in. Let him in. We have a very important meeting on at the moment.
우리는 지금 중요한 회의 중입니다.
We have a very important meeting on at the moment. I'm sorry, but he is out on business.
죄송합니다만 그는 지금 외근 중입니다.
I'm sorry, but he is out on business. He's not in yet.
아직 안 들어왔습니다.
He's not in yet. What time will he be in?
그는 몇 시에 들어옵니까?
What time will he be in? Have I kept you long?
오래 기다리셨습니까?
Have I kept you long? How long have you been waiting?
얼마나 오래 기다리셨습니까?
How long have you been waiting? Lesson 6. Expressions at work.
직장에서의 대화.
I'm sorry, but he is in conference right now.
죄송합니다만 그는 지금 회의 중입니다.
I'm sorry, but he is in conference right now. Fix me a cup of coffee, please.
커피 한 잔 타주세요.
Fix me a cup of coffee, please. You're just what we're looking for.
당신이야말로 우리가 찾던 사람입니다.
You're just what we're looking for. I'm happy to work with you.
함께 일하게 되어 기쁩니다.
I'm happy to work with you. Nice to have you here with us.
함께 일하게 되어 기쁩니다.
Nice to have you here with us. I hope you will like it here.
이곳이 마음에 드시길 바랍니다.
I hope you will like it here. Let's get the ball rolling.
어서 일을 시작합시다.
Let's get the ball rolling. My hands are full.
손을 뗄 겨를이 없습니다.
My hands are full. I don't know whether I'm going or coming.
저는 정신이 하나도 없습니다.
I don't know whether I'm going or coming. I'm busy as a bee.
정신없이 바쁩니다.
I'm busy as a bee. Right now my hands are tied.
현재로선 어쩔 도리가 없이 바쁩니다.
Right now my hands are tied. I've got a lot of work to do.
할 일이 많이 있습니다.
I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a million things to do.
할 일이 태산같이 쌓여 있습니다.
I've got a million things to do. I'm behind in my work.
저는 일이 밀려 있습니다.
I'm behind in my work. I'm on a treadmill now.
저는 지금 쉴 새 없이 일하고 있습니다.
I'm on a treadmill now. He is working like a horse.
그는 대단히 열심히 일하고 있습니다.
He is working like a horse. What makes you work so hard?
왜 그렇게 열심히 하십니까?
What makes you work so hard? I'm so busy that I don't get around to it.
너무 바빠서 손이 채 미치지 못합니다.
I'm so busy that I don't get around to it. I must meet the deadline.
마감 시간을 맞춰야 합니다.
I must meet the deadline. When is the deadline?
마감이 언제입니까?
When is the deadline? When is it due?
기간이 언제입니까?
When is it due? The situation permits of no delay.
현재 상황이 지체를 허락하지 않습니다.
The situation permits of no delay. Do you think you can finish this by noon?
정오까지 이것을 끝낼 수 있을 것 같습니까?
Do you think you can finish this by noon? I want to get my work finished by tomorrow.
내일까지는 제 일을 끝내고 싶습니다.
I want to get my work finished by tomorrow. I have to work my tail off.
눈코 틀 새 없이 일해야 합니다.
I have to work my tail off. He did it without fluctuation.
그는 동요 없이 그 일을 했습니다.
He did it without fluctuation. I will get through this work within an hour.
1시간 안에 이 일을 끝내겠습니다.
I will get through this work within an hour. It's shaping up now.
이제 체계가 잡혀갑니다.
It's shaping up now. We have to talk the matter over now.
우리는 그 문제에 대해 지금 충분히 얘기를 해야 합니다.
We have to talk the matter over now. We kicked the meeting off.
우리는 회의를 시작했습니다.
We kicked the meeting off. The work is not as difficult as you think.
당신이 생각하는 만큼 일이 어렵지는 않습니다.
The work is not as difficult as you think. With your permission, I'd like to begin.
승낙하신다면 이제 시작하겠습니다.
With your permission, I'd like to begin. I'm beginning to see what you mean.
이제야 당신이 무슨 말을 하는지 알 것 같습니다.
I'm beginning to see what you mean. That's where our difficulty lies.
어려운 점이 바로 그것입니다.
That's where our difficulty lies. Did it work?
효과가 있었습니까?
Did it work? So how is it working out?
그래, 결과는 어떻습니까?
So how is it working out? Let me take it for you.
제가 대신 갖다 드리겠습니다.
Let me take it for you. I have sent off all the letters.
편지는 전부 발송했습니다.
I have sent off all the letters. Her guess turned out to be true.
그녀의 추측은 사실로 판명되었습니다.
Her guess turned out to be true. Shall I type this?
이거 타이핑할까요?
Shall I type this? I'm not good at typing.
저는 타자 치는데 서툽니다.
I'm not good at typing. He was called up before the president.
그는 사장 앞에 나서게 됐습니다.
He was called up before the president. Are you through with your work?
일 다 마쳤습니까?
Are you through with your work? Mr. Andrew, would you sign this?
앤드류 씨, 여기에 사인 좀 해주시겠습니까?
Mr. Andrew, would you sign this? Let me look the papers over first of all.
우선 그 서류 좀 봅시다.
Let me look the papers over first of all. It's a demand for longer coffee breaks.
휴식 시간을 연장해달라는 요구서입니다.
It's a demand for longer coffee breaks. Are you going to submit it to the boss?
사장님께 제출할 생각인가요?
Are you going to submit it to the boss? I have to stick to my work schedule.
제 업무 계획에 충실해야 합니다.
I have to stick to my work schedule. How is he making out in his job now?
그는 지금 직장에서 어떻게 지내고 있습니까?
How is he making out in his job now? I've learned to do what my emotion tells me.
저는 제 감정에 충실하는 것이 좋다는 걸 배웠습니다.
I've learned to do what my emotion tells me. He did everything in his power to solve the problem.
그는 그 문제를 해결하려고 그의 여력을 다했습니다.
He did everything in his power to solve the problem. Did you figure out how much it will cost me?
비용이 얼마나 들지 계산해 보셨습니까?
Did you figure out how much it will cost me? I'll see what I can do for it.
그것을 위해 무엇을 할 수 있을지 알아보겠습니다.
I'll see what I can do for it. I'll get him to accept the offer.
그가 그 조건을 수락하도록 만들겠습니다.
I'll get him to accept the offer. He is speculating about the figure of the company.
그는 회사의 장래에 대해 곰곰이 생각하고 있습니다.
He is speculating about the figure of the company. He is good at getting a point across to the people.
그는 남의 요점을 파악하는 데 능숙합니다.
He is good at getting a point across to the people. Be sure to make 10 copies.
꼭 10장만 복사하십시오.
Be sure to make 10 copies. What are you working on?
지금 무슨 일을 하고 계세요?
What are you working on? He's sitting on his hands.
그는 멍하게 앉아 있습니다.
He's sitting on his hands. Tell me, do you like your job?
말해보세요. 일이 마음에 듭니까?
Tell me, do you like your job? Lesson 7. Complaining about the job.
직장에서의 불평불만.
It's a boring job.
지겨운 일이군요.
It's a boring job. I had a busy day.
바쁜 하루였습니다.
I had a busy day. I'm all in.
완전히 녹초가 되었어요.
I'm all in. What's in it for me?
제게는 어떤 보탬이 있는 거죠?
What's in it for me? I'm pooped.
저는 매우 지쳤습니다.
I'm pooped. This has been a long day.
오늘은 참 지루한 날이었습니다.
This has been a long day. It's boring, isn't it?
따분한 일이죠, 안 그래요?
It's boring, isn't it? Everyone is goofing around.
모두들 빈둥빈둥 노는군요.
Everyone is goofing around. You mean I have to work overtime tonight?
오늘 밤 제가 야근을 해야 한다고요?
You mean I have to work overtime tonight? I'm on night duty.
저는 오늘 야간 근무를 합니다.
I'm on night duty. I think I'm underpaid.
저는 형편없는 급여를 받는 것 같습니다.
I think I'm underpaid. May I have a raise?
급여 좀 올려주시겠어요?
May I have a raise? Don't you think I deserve a raise by now?
지금쯤은 급여를 올려줄만 하다고 생각하지 않으세요?
Don't you think I deserve a raise by now? I'll give you a raise as of August 1st.
8월 1일자로 급여를 올려드리겠습니다.
I'll give you a raise as of August 1st. I had words with my boss yesterday.
어제 상사와 언쟁을 했습니다.
I had words with my boss yesterday. I'm in hot water with the boss.
저는 상사와 사이가 좋지 않습니다.
I'm in hot water with the boss. I tried to keep out of trouble.
그 문제에 말려들지 않으려고 애를 썼습니다.
I tried to keep out of trouble. When the boss heard about it, he blew his top.
상관은 그의 말을 듣자마자 화를 버럭 냈습니다.
When the boss heard about it, he blew his top. I don't like to play games with him anymore.
저는 더 이상 그와 왈가왈부하고 싶지 않습니다.
I don't like to play games with him anymore. What seems to be the problem?
문제가 무엇입니까?
What seems to be the problem? Aren't you happy with your present occupation?
현재 직장에 만족하고 있지 않다는 말인가요?
Aren't you happy with your present occupation? That doesn't make sense.
그것은 이치에 맞지 않습니다.
That doesn't make sense. He is sore over the fact that he wasn't promoted this year.
그는 올해 승진되지 않았다고 기분 나빠하고 있습니다.
He is sore over the fact that he wasn't promoted this year. How did he get to be a department head so fast?
그는 어떻게 그렇게 빨리 부장이 되었죠?
How did he get to be a department head so fast? I guess he has a lot of pull.
아마도 연줄이 있나 봅니다.
I guess he has a lot of pull. Maybe she got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning.
오늘은 아마도 그녀의 기분이 좋지 않은 모양입니다.
Maybe she got up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Don't send a boy to do a man's job.
일에 적합한 사람 좀 보내세요.
Don't send a boy to do a man's job. What does he do with all his money?
그는 그 돈을 다 어디에 쓰죠?
What does he do with all his money? That remains to be seen.
그건 두고 봅시다.
That remains to be seen. I don't think my quitting will matter one bit.
제가 퇴직한다고 해도 추호의 지장도 없다고 봅니다.
I don't think my quitting will matter one bit. No way, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
어림도 없습니다. 저는 그런 짓은 일체 피하고 보자는 사람입니다.
No way, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Are you here on business or for pleasure?
당신 여기 일하러 왔어요? 아니면 놀러 왔어요?
Are you here on business or for pleasure? He's a real workaholic.
그는 정말 일에 중독된 사람입니다.
He's a real workaholic. It's tough getting on okay from the boss.
사장의 승낙을 얻기란 그만큼 어려운 것입니다.
It's tough getting on okay from the boss. He is a tough cookie.
그에게는 씨도 안 먹힙니다.
He is a tough cookie. You must come across some funny people doing that.
그런 일을 하다 보면 묘한 사람들도 덜어 만나야 합니다.
You must come across some funny people doing that. We must strike at the root of the trouble.
우리는 말썽의 소지를 없애야 합니다.
We must strike at the root of the trouble. He's just a small fry.
그는 졸병에 불과합니다.
He's just a small fry. You don't sound very enthusiastic.
대답이 어찌 시원치 않네요.
You don't sound very enthusiastic. A little bird told me that Jessica was going to be fired.
말 많은 사람에게서 들었는데 제시카는 곧 해고당할 거랍니다.
A little bird told me that Jessica was going to be fired. I'm afraid Jessica's days are numbered.
제시카는 이제 며칠 안 남았습니다.
I'm afraid Jessica's days are numbered. The company is getting out of hand.
그 회사는 저와 관련이 점점 없어지고 있습니다.
The company is getting out of hand. I got the news straight from the horse's mouth.
그 소식에 관련된 사람으로부터 직접 들었습니다.
I got the news straight from the horse's mouth. He finally got fired.
그는 마침내 해고되었습니다.
He finally got fired. Lesson 8. Expressions of work hour.
출근 및 퇴근.
What time does he punch in?
그는 몇 시에 출근합니까?
What time does he punch in? What are your hours?
출퇴근 시간은 어떻게 됩니까?
What are your hours? How do you go to work?
무엇을 타고 출근하십니까?
How do you go to work? I walk to work.
저는 걸어서 출근합니다.
I walk to work. Do you go to work tomorrow?
내일 출근하세요?
Do you go to work tomorrow? Would you mind if I leave work at 3?
3시에 퇴근해도 괜찮을까요?
Would you mind if I leave work at 3? I'm finished.
저는 끝났습니다.
I'm finished. I can't make it home by 4:30.
4시 30분까지는 집에 못 갈 것 같습니다.
I can't make it home by 4:30. It's 6:30, quitting time.
6시 30분이네요. 퇴근 시간입니다.
It's 6:30, quitting time. I'm leaving for the day.
저는 지금 퇴근하는 길입니다.
I'm leaving for the day. What time do you finish? What time do you punch out?
몇 시에 퇴근하십니까?
What time do you finish? What time do you punch out? He's gone for the day.
그는 퇴근했습니다.
He's gone for the day. He's just gone for the rest of the day.
그는 막 퇴근했습니다.
He's just gone for the rest of the day. Shall I turn the computer off?
컴퓨터 꺼도 될까요?
Shall I turn the computer off? Let's call it a day.
그만 퇴근합시다.
Let's call it a day. Lesson 9. Expressions about vacation.
휴가.
When are you off?
언제 쉬십니까?
When are you off? I will have this afternoon off.
저는 오늘 오후에 쉽니다.
I will have this afternoon off. He's gone for the summer.
그는 여름 휴가 중입니다.
He's gone for the summer. He's on leave now.
그는 지금 휴가 중입니다.
He's on leave now. He won't come until next week.
그는 다음 주까지 휴가입니다.
He won't come until next week. Speaking of vacations, when is yours?
휴가 얘기가 나왔으니 말인데 당신 휴가는 언제입니까?
Speaking of vacations, when is yours? When are you to break up?
휴가는 언제입니까?
When are you to break up? How long does your break last?
휴가는 얼마 동안입니까?
How long does your break last? I'm going to get away from it all this summer.
올 여름에는 모든 걸 잊고 휴가를 떠나려고 합니다.
I'm going to get away from it all this summer. I took off for a year.
저는 지난 1년간 쉬었습니다.
I took off for a year. I'm on coffee break now.
저는 지금 휴식 중입니다.
I'm on coffee break now. He came down with the flu, so he didn't come to work.
그는 독감에 걸려서 출근하지 않았습니다.
He came down with the flu, so he didn't come to work. To get ahead, you'll have to work long hours and take short vacations.
출세하려면 늦게까지 일하고 휴가는 짧게 가져야 합니다.
To get ahead, you'll have to work long hours and take short vacations. He's gone for about 10 days.
그는 약 열흘간 휴가를 떠났습니다.
He's gone for about 10 days. He called in sick.
그는 아프다고 전화했습니다.
He called in sick. You're on the day shift now.
당신은 주간 근무조입니다.
You're on the day shift now. Lesson 10. Other expressions.
기타 표현.
He is green.
그는 풋내기 신입사원입니다.
He is green. I'm a new boy on the block.
저는 아직 신인입니다.
I'm a new boy on the block. He's a wreck.
그는 망한 사람입니다.
He's a wreck. She is a mirror.
그녀는 미성년자입니다.
She is a mirror. He's fresh out of the army.
그는 군대를 제대한 지 얼마 되지 않았습니다.
He's fresh out of the army. He's a prominent figure in the literary circle.
그는 문단에서 두드러진 인물입니다.
He's a prominent figure in the literary circle. John Wayne was one of Hollywood's greats.
존 웨인은 헐리우드 명사 중에 한 명이었습니다.
John Wayne was one of Hollywood's greats. He is every inch a scholar.
그는 철저한 학자입니다.
He is every inch a scholar. I'm filling in for my brother.
저는 형을 대신해서 나왔습니다.
I'm filling in for my brother. Why are you so far behind in your work?
왜 이렇게 일이 밀렸습니까?
Why are you so far behind in your work? It was a real pain in the neck.
정말 지루하고 따분한 일이었습니다.
It was a real pain in the neck. Are you tired of your work?
일에 실증이 났습니까?
Are you tired of your work? Are you bored?
지루하십니까?
Are you bored? Typing is easy once you get the hang of it.
일단 익히기만 하면 타이핑은 쉽습니다.
Typing is easy once you get the hang of it. We average 8 hours work a day.
우리는 하루 평균 8시간 일합니다.
We average 8 hours work a day. You can do it if you put your mind to it.
열심히만 하면 당신도 할 수 있습니다.
You can do it if you put your mind to it. He can skate over thin ice.
그는 난제를 훌륭히 처리할 수 있습니다.
He can skate over thin ice. He does a lot of good for the city.
그는 그 도시를 위해서 좋은 일을 하고 있습니다.
He does a lot of good for the city. Your good work will affect an increase in your bonus.
당신의 좋은 성과는 보너스 인상을 가져올 겁니다.
Your good work will affect an increase in your bonus. How did he sound?
그의 목소리는 어떠했습니까?
How did he sound? He came at a bad time, for I have to go out right now.
지금 곧 외출해야 하는데 안 좋은 시간에 오셨네요.
He came at a bad time, for I have to go out right now. He put down the price of the goods.
그는 물건값을 내렸습니다.
He put down the price of the goods. I got $20 for nothing.
저는 $20를 공짜로 벌었습니다.
I got $20 for nothing. Payday is just about here.
월급날이 다가오는군요.
Payday is just about here. I get paid twice a week.
저는 한 달에 2번 보수를 받습니다.
I get paid twice a week. He is puffed with a small success.
그는 작은 성공에 크게 만족해하고 있습니다.
He is puffed with a small success. He is to retire at the end of this year.
그는 올해 연말에 은퇴하게 됩니다.
He is to retire at the end of this year. He usually arrives at the office a little ahead of time.
그는 약간 일찍 사무실에 도착합니다.
He usually arrives at the office a little ahead of time.